wait for that all day. Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Is that a Pokemon card? Oh. Nice. Right. I'm chucking this over in 3, 2, 1. Hello, world, and hi. Hello. Welcome. My name is Dan. We are the Explorers of Elsewhere, and we are live. Hello, gang.
Hello.
Hi. It's been a little while. It's good to see all of your beautiful faces. In no particular order. Leif's. Not Leif's. Bloody hell. Lares.
I get so into character that you just can't help it.
It's Leif's exception filter. Completely bamboozled me. Is Echo. Dan is Echo.
Dan's Echo.
Dan's Echo. Oh no. But why? Is it echoing on the stream?
Just you, Dan.
But why?
I don't know.
But why? Hold. Right. I'm assuming none of you can hear me now.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can.
We can.
Am I going through? Am I still going through? That's it. I have 1 week off, and it all goes to shit. Right, hang on, hold. That's better. Hooray! Right. Hello. My name is Dan. Yes, in no particular order. Hi, Lyra.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Alec.
Hello.
Hello, JC.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Hello, Tilda.
Hi.
Hi. And hello, Theo.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Yes, we had an unexpected week off, but we're back for the Act 1 finale, Episode 7 of our 4th campaign, Explorers of Elsewhere, Empyrium, a Fabula Ultima campaign. Your sound is live. Good. Yes, hello to those of you in chat. If you are watching us for the first time, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching us on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button. If you want to natter to us about everything that's going to happen in this finale, and let me tell you, it's going to be a barn burner, then make sure to jump into our Discord. The link's in the description. On both sites, and if you want to support us, you can do so in a number of ways. We have YouTube memberships, we have a Patreon, and we have an affiliate link in the description. So if you find yourself being really intrigued by Fabula Ultima, you can use our affiliate link. It doesn't cost you any extra, but if you grab it from DriveThruRPG, which should also now let you get it on Nexus. If you want your rules proper digitally, you can grab those there as well. So, you lot had a little rummage around a walking library, and then you found some things out, and the level of urgency required on your parts increased somewhat when Veronika started dying. So now is the best time to assault some of your previous hometown. Some of yours previous home. That's a sentence. Who would like to begin the assault on Harukaze?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but
Well, tough. We're going.
we have
4 years. 4 years of freedom, of joy. 4 years of peace before the horns of war summoned us back.
Hi, my name is Tilda, and I'm playing Portia, the Loravar escaped experiment.
Hi, I'm JC. I'm playing Veronika, a Loravar mercenary priest of Yala.
Hi, my name is Alexo. I'm playing Ruvaen, an Asimara voice of the people.
Hi, my name's Lyra, and I'm playing Leif, a Dryad Rewilder.
Hi, my name is Theo, and I'll be playing Aiden, a Terran Sprite Primal Summoner.
And my name is DM Dan. I will be the games master for this adventure.
What this Empyrium does not know is that we have had 4 years to bond and grow. 4 years to build our futures. 4 years to love what we fought for. And upon the mountains of this land, we will break this Empyrium.
War has a way of making sacrifice sound noble. We tell ourselves that some things must be given up for victory. A little comfort here, a little blood there, a soldier who does not come home, a family who loses everything they had. We dress those losses in words like honor, duty, and necessity, because it is easier to bear a sacrifice when we believe it means something. But what makes a sacrifice worth making? Is it victory? Is it saving the lives of those who come after us? Or is it simply the knowledge that, when the time comes, we chose to stand rather than kneel? Before we launched our assault on Harukaze, none of us expected what that day would demand. We had plans. We had weapons. We had a desperate hope that we might turn the tide. What we did not have was any understanding of the price. Some sacrifices are chosen. Others are simply what war takes from you. And so, we find the 5 of you in a heavily armoured locomotive carriage, speeding through the forests to the west of Harukaze. As you steam towards the station built by the Sakaji goblins to service the town of Harukaze, we zoom in on you as this retrofitted Imperial wagon begins to slow to a crawl as Vesta, the world spirit accompanying Aiden, begins to lower her heat, which in turn begins to cool the furnace, and the brakes on the engine begin to kick in. Those of you who's sort of like looking out of the little vision slots on the side of this carriage?
I'm probably too short, so not me.
Leif's probably nowhere near the engine, so Leif can be looking at the sides.
Leif, in which case, you see this town crested upon a hill on the other side of the river that the carriage has slowed to a stop at. Is this the first time you have been to Harukaze?
Yeah, I would think so.
You see a hill, a tiered hill, that kind of juts up from the landscape that hugs the side of the river. From a distance, it looks dead, devoid of life. And at this point, you can't really quite tell if that's an effect of the winter season or the current occupants. As the five of you hop from the carriage onto the station, Ruvaen,
Yes.
you would most likely have you would most likely recognize Veronika as well. Thinking about it, you both recognize the path that leads from this relatively recently constructed kind of station. The path that leads away from it across the bridge that spans the river to the other side, which then leads up to Harukaze. But as you stand looking, you can see the blood-red banners of the Empyrium hanging from the walls of the town. Between the five of you, you know that you need to reach the portal that you can all see at the centre of the town on the highest plateau. Whereas before it radiated with a calming bluish glow, now it punctuates the sky with this deep scarlet, like a deep scarlet stain. A beacon of your, a beacon to the five of you. What's the plan on getting to this portal? Bearing in mind you're having to be quick, because Veronika is not looking like she's in a particularly great state.
I think, Ruvaen probably remembers at least the layout of the town. But that also means that they know how far it is to walk, at least, because it's a hill. It's like on top of a hill, and when you walk in, you have to go around the road and then up again on each side. So the question is, how are we going to get there quickly and through?
I think before we start making plans, something needs to be addressed.
Yes.
And that is that on the way here, there was a moment when Portia just went really, really quiet, really, really still, and then went oh, fuck.
Oh?
Did you forget that she talked to the Emperor in the last episode?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Never mind.
Yes,
Never mind.
yes, Dan.
It didn't happen.
If the DM doesn't remember, it didn't happen.
Yep, exactly. That's what we're going for.
We made up the test.
And it's being recorded, Dan. But never mind. The Emperor has no idea.
Okay, yes.
Never mind. Carry on.
Well, yes, but beg my pardon. Portia looks somewhat rattled and is just blurted out, "Oh fuck!" As you pull up to the station. Portia, you hear this voice in your head. But yes, who's next to Portia? Who picks up on the sudden outburst?
You don't have to, by the way.
I don't. Yeah, Ruvaen is doing the grenade, so I think they're probably not around. They're probably somewhere, dealing with that at the moment.
Oh, Leif can be.
I think Veronika does, yeah.
Go on, Veronika.
Veronika's been sort of just nursing her temples, trying to concentrate and bury her own emotions, and then she notices this outburst from Portia. Portia, what is it?
Oh, I don't mean to make things more complicated than they already are. I'm really, really sorry, but I am pretty sure the Emperor knows what we're about to do.
You can hear a pin drop in the carriage as everyone turns to look at you, Portia. Like, Ruvaen 1 foot out of the carriage, as you say.
No, Ruvaen is not there. Ruvaen is not there.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, Ruvaen's not there. Okay. Yes, you can hear a pin drop. So hang on, is it everyone but Ruvaen that's within earshot?
I thought it was just Leif and Veronika.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just
Veronika only.
Yeah, because I think when we were talking about where we were last time, Ruvaen, because they're jiggling with a grenade, ended up like somewhere in a corner, just doing this thing while we're on the way or something like that. So they're kind of on their own at the moment, I think.
Good.
Oh, I think Aiden's our little conductor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm at the front with Vesta, so I'm not here either.
Okay, so Veronika and Leif. Portia thinks the Emperor knows what they're about to do.
That doesn't seem good.
So, and does he have a way of communicating with the troops here in Harukaze?
What I'm getting from the whole Quicksilver connection is that, yeah, he very much does.
Yeah, Portia, to clarify, you do get the impression that the presence of the Quicksilver within your body is what allows an almost direct connection with the Emperor.
Yeah, no, I gathered that.
Yeah. So the question is, does the Emperor have any other Quicksilvered assets in the field?
Well, if he does, we have to be quick. We need to be quick anyway. It's too late to turn back.
Yeah, there's not a lot we can do except keep going.
So, shall we tell Ruvaen to prepare all the grenades so it can be as quick as possible? I mean, at this point, no point in being stealthy.
We go and swinging.
Yeah. Hey, Ruvaen!
I don't think they probably won't hurt it the first time, but feeling the train stopping, they're probably now making their way back with the grenades. Now functional and not full of souls.
Hey, Ruvaen! Do you feel do you wanna just abandon the stealth thing and just go and blow up shit?
You can hear from the door. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And I think quietly, Portia is going to say to Veronika and Leif, I think I need to find a way to get rid of this. And she points at the silver on her skin. I wanted to anyway, but it's becoming a bit more urgent.
Well, we kill the Emperor.
I like the enthusiasm.
I mean, Leif's not a lot wrong. I mean, Ruvaen's not here, that's just me, but Leif's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong, it's just I feel like there might be quicker ways of getting rid of it. Like cutting off my hand or something.
As you're talking to Ruvaen, I think Leif's going to try and get as close to the front of the carriage as they can stand. Just speak to Aiden. And say, and kind of relate what we've just been told.
Thanks, because Aiden has also been out of the loop before with plans. This is good news. Okay.
And also say, if we were to get off the train maybe a stop early, would you have a way of just powering it with no one on board and no brakes? so that it causes a big crash.
I will caveat that this train doesn't run into Harukaze, it runs to the other side of the river for Harukaze.
So we have to cross the river.
There's a bridge.
Where is it?
You have a dragon, guys.
I mean,
It's not with us
Dragon
right
is
now.
not with us though. Dragon is gone to find Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've made so many changes to the plan. I genuinely forgot what we agreed on in the end.
Did we?
Okay. So, we need. So, okay. Aiden's like, right. Okay, so big things. Gotta do big things. This train will stop at the river. We need to get over the bridge into Harukaze, a place I've never been, but I'm relying on information that I've been told. When we get across the bridge, it's all guns blazing. I say guns, we don't carry guns. You know what I mean, right? That's the plan. Because we need to make a big enough distraction, hopefully, so that someone can sneak with Veronika to the portal, or we all just rush at the portal and hope for the best. I don't really know what we decided anymore. I'm a little bit worried.
We are going with the flow.
We're going with the flow? Okay,
Going with the flow.
that's also cool. We can do that. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so to clarify, you collectively are bum rushing the portal.
It's not the smartest plan that you would
Well, we
put that
probably
way.
need a bit more planning, but
I don't know if we...
Oh.
But I
Sorry.
don't think we have time. Because the whole point of this is that we have no time.
Also, what I got it from Percy, what I got it from Aiden is that most of us are going to bum rush them, and two people, Veronika and someone else, are going to try to sneak past the commotion we are going to cause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that's the I think if we bum rush everybody bum rushing is probably gonna just end up in a disaster. So getting Veronika to the portal is the most important part, and needs to be done quickly and quietly.
Okay.
I still think we should blow up the train in some fashion.
I would.
We
love
just
that
got
too.
this train. No, guys,
Yeah, but-
we worked so hard to get this train.
But also, I don't think we're going to be using it to get back. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Well, we park on
Can
the other
we?
side.
Can we
Use a
lure
grenade.
them here somehow and blow it up?
That would take a bit too long, no?
I mean, okay. Let's consider the idea that we do blow up the train, and that's the commotion we cause, so we can try to sneak as much as we possibly can. If we get to the point where we cannot sneak anymore, that's when we become the 3-2, and we try and get the other two to sneak off while we cause more commotion.
I also just want to reiterate that the Emperor knows we are aiming for the portal, so we need to be kind of aware of that. So we need
Yeah.
to make it look like we are aiming for the portal.
I mean, I assume Ruvaen is here now, and I don't think they like this is gonna be the first time they've heard about that.
Yep.
Right away, and they're like, "What? What do you mean, Emperor knows?
He knows.
How?"
Do I have to say it? Can you just take my word for it? Can we just?
Ruvaen's gonna be like, "We'll talk about this later." For now, we need to get Veronika to the portal.
Yep.
Ruvaen will remember that.
Ruvaen will remember that, yeah, exactly.
Unless we knock them out so hard they forget everything.
just like this whole time, it's just Portia just planning how do I give them concussion.
So, Veronika.
Maybe they'll forget and get a better personality.
So, Veronika and who are sneaking?
Right, let's see decide who's best at sneaking and who wants to bum rush. Would Leif be best at sneaking? Because Leif can blend in better.
I mean, I'm not great at dexterity.
This is going to be an unpopular, but Portia is not great at sneaking, but she is also the only Empyrium you have on the team.
This is true.
True, but also the only one who might get around technology here as well. because as much as I hate to admit it, we don't know how anything works here anymore.
Yeah. So okay. So what we're saying then is that Portia and Veronika are the ones that basically, when the crap hits,
Yeah.
they do their best to get into. They sneak from there on to the portal, and the rest of us use our know-how
Also from
Oh, there it is, the map. Yeah, because Aiden can heal, Ruvaen can somewhat heal. At least.
I'm also gonna make the argument. You guys are the DPSs.
Yeah.
You guys can deal the most damage, the flashiest damage
Yeah.
there is.
Where is my character sheet? I was gonna look at because I can somewhat heal and make sure people are buffed at least as well, so we can do more damage that way.
I can heal and also got.
Oh yeah, we can all.
Yeah, I've got tank levels of HP.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so okay, yeah, I think this should work because I can only heal a bit. You two are better than I am at that.
Okay.
Oh well,
so what's the
DM
plan?
Dan.
Yes.
So how would our grenades work? Actually, are we just gonna do the bombastic train explosion with the grenades, or are we gonna throw it at the actual town?
So realistically, the grenades aren't going to be strong enough to blow up a train.
Okay.
Rats.
But if we
Derail
put
train?
it into the engine, the heating part of the engine, and we heat it really, really, really hot, and make the explosion worse. I mean, this is completely.
We are in a rush. We are in a rush. Stop throwing grenades at the people, please.
Okay, fine. I'll throw grenades at the people.
Commodore said that.
So, for those of you who are sneaking, if you could plonk yourselves at the gate by the river, and those of you who are bum rushing, place yourselves at the gate by what used to be the rice paddy fields.
Posh. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you went the wrong way. Where am I? This way. We are going this way.
Okay.
I believe, yeah, it's this one. It's the pits, right? The barricades, right?
Okay.
So not sure if the stream can see it yet, but cool map.
Yeah, I hate this map. What have you done to my town? I'm very. My inner Walter is very unhappy right now. What am I looking at?
So, we find Portia and Veronika up by what used to... Veronika, what you remember sometimes being referred to as the River Gate. And the other three of you, so Ruvaen, Leif, and Aiden, you find yourselves at Ruvaen, what you remember being called the I believe it was the southern gate, I believe.
Yes.
You notice, Ruvaen, that the rice paddy field has been stripped of rice paddies. And the water is now this sludgy brown concoction with what appears to be mouldering, festering bodies floating on its surface.
Oh, they're gonna make a face seeing that.
But yes, so we have a town map and we have a progress clock. So fundamentally, you're gonna, between the lot of you, kind of tell me how you're making your bombastic way up to the portal in the center of the town, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Portia, as you approach, what's the are you both sneaking, or are you socially sneaking?
I think I am socially sneaking.
Okay. In which case, as you begin approaching, you notice that there are some guards stood by the gate, and are you approaching in such a way that they notice you? Like, are you approaching the guards at the stairs, the guards at the gate, so they notice you, or are you trying to avoid their attention?
I think like the socially sneaking means that I'm not really paying attention to them. I'm walking like, yeah, I can just get past. Like, I belong here.
Okay. In which case, one of the guards stops you, like raises a hand, and like approaches you with the Reaper rifle held in the other hand, and oh, Wayfarer, we weren't expecting you to. How did you get here?
What do you mean? Actually, I'm sorry. Like, I was lost. Like, how you do, like, via train?
The two soldiers kind of look at one another. It's just we weren't expecting wayfarers like yourselves to be this side of the portal. My apology. Is this the first time you've been here?
No. I arrived a bit of time ago. I was meant to go to the archives.
The second soldier sort of like looks at the first, Tuts rolls their eyes, and with the butt of their rifle kind of bangs on the gate, and as that happens, I'm gonna need. How are you convincing this first guard? I'm assuming willpower and something.
I would like to see like what kind of person he is. Like, does he need a more like friendly attitude? Do I need to be like really professional? So I think insight.
Okay, insight willpower. Yeah, roll that up. It's going to be difficulty 10.
Okay.
Go, Portia.
What an insight willpower. I don't know. I forgot how to roll.
It's only been a week.
It's been a while.
Attribute check, red dice on your character sheet.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's what I said. It's the I couldn't remember the symbol for willpower.
Oh.
I would very much like to use
Yes.
a Fabula point.
Well, tell you what, while you say that, let me just go ahead and give you all another Fabula point. Award resources. So start the session, so everyone gains a Fabula point. Veronika's up to 10.
Bloody hell.
Nice. I actually would really like to invoke my Empyrium origin
Yes.
to reload just a willpower.
Yes.
I'll take the 5. Much better, thank you.
Better. Okay, so a 13 success. So that is 2. That is 3 above the difficulty. So we're going to take this progress bar and increase it by 2 segments.
Yay.
And the guard. My apologies, lady Wayfinder. Welcome back to Orbanova, he says as the gate opens.
Thank you very much. And I assume that what we are doing is that Portia goes first and kind of distracts people with being like the social sneaker, so Veronika can actually sneak. Is that correct, JC?
I think I'm just gonna follow you and be like your bodyguard, or your like mercenary that you've hired as a guide.
Okay.
Bish Bash Bosh. In which case, as the two of you enter in through the gates, Veronika, you notice you're getting like a lot of curious looks and glances from the various like Imperial soldiers that are scattered around this place. It like certainly down here in sort of like Incense Row, everything kind of looks roughly the same. Obviously, you know, winter has stripped a lot of Harukaze of its colour. But yes, how does it feel kind of walking through a town that the Imperials have now renamed?
She's keeping her emotions very hidden, but yeah, she's walking past these buildings that she used to go past on a daily basis, and like the old bathhouse where she used to take a bath, and she's kind of really fuming inside, but also there's this little bubbling energy in her brain that she got from the major siglagia, which is sort of drawing her up towards the portal, and she kind of can't focus on one emotion at once.
Okay. In which case, yeah, as you sort of like walk slightly behind Portia, acting as her bodyguard, let's quickly move over to the other three. The three of you, you notice that there are some Imperial tents near the entrance, but you're able to sort of like sneak past those until you find yourselves looking at the pits, like the ex-rice paddy fields, and also a closed gate. There are 2 guards guarding the gate. What's your plan?
What do you guys think about burning those camps to get these guys to, open the door and try to put the fire out?
Well, I was thinking of doing a little social stealth to get in, so that we sort of group them up into a nice big sort of AoE circle that we can throw the grenades at.
I also like that.
Okay.
And they're just like playing with the grenades right now, very, very itching to use it.
Okay. Well, in which case then, Leif, if you want to open up proceedings, what's this social stealth look like?
So Leif is doing the sort of disguise. So the guards sort of, I always compare it to like the psychic paper from Doctor Who, where it's just like Leif doesn't quite know what they're saying, to be honest. But just if you say something loud enough and sort of force your way through, it happens. And just sort of marches up with intent and says, "Surprise inspection."
Okay. The guards. So this this Auron sprite. Wait, what? As they kind of look you up and down. Are you like still presenting as the sort of like green tunicked Leif? Or
It's whatever they see.
whatever
so,
they see.
like,
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say that this role hinges almost entirely on whether or not they believe the illusion. So which stats are you using for that?
I'm gonna say that it's probably gonna be pure willpower. I think.
Okay, willpower.
It's good to brass neck it. Power. Oh, that's a bad roll.
That's a bad roll. Would you like to invoke something?
Yeah.
I'll reiterate. Well, I'll say it's difficulty 10.
Yeah.
Unless I say otherwise, just imagine.
I'm going to invoke the origin, seeing how the nature has been ruined around here. The rice paddy fields are like just full of sludge and dead bodies and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a big fan of that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to re-roll them both, aren't I? Come on. That's a lot better.
That's a lot better. 13. Okay, very good. And the guard, this Auron sprite, just and sort of like immediately snaps to attention. And Emperor protects as they sort of like stand up straight and kind of prop the rifle against their shoulder.
Where is your commanding officer?
They're currently. Last we heard, they were at the tents by Heathen's Folly.
Last you heard? You don't know where your commanding officer is?
Well, they rushed off. There seemed to be some sort of new instruction from headquarters.
And that's precisely the kind of situation we're here to inspect.
And the Oran sprite sort of like nods, looks left to right, like flittingly for a moment, then and then sort of like bangs on the gate. Open up! Open up! The little sprite shouts, and the gates begin to open.
Cool.
You beat the skill by more than by 3 or more, so it's 2 segments on the clock. We are now up to 4 of 8 on the progress clock.
And can I
Yes.
sort of slightly retcon and say that I spoke to Ruvaen and said to Ruvaen, on the way in, can you just slip one of these guards one of the grenades without the pin in it?
They're just going to smile. Like, you know, that the meme cat that's like the smile like Oh yeah.
Okay. So Ruvaen, are you slipping the bomb?
Oh yes.
Okay.
A little gift.
What skills are you using for that? I'm gonna have to ask for at least a dex.
Yeah, dex is fine. I think it would dex and insight, wouldn't it? Because they'll have to like
I mean,
slip,
dex, insight,
right?
dex. You know, either or kind of works.
That's true. It's the same for me anyways as well. Let's see, dex, insight. Yeah, I'll say insight as well because they have to do it quickly, right? You have to be a bit brainy and try not to make them so that they don't detect. So I'll go for insight as well.
Okay. So roll me a dex insight.
Is this dex? Yeah, and insight is this. Come on, Ruvaen. Oh my god. Okay.
We keep getting ones.
For
Would
some
you
reason.
like to spend a Fabula point?
Yes. Invoke a trait to reroll. They have the best team determination. They want to blow shit up.
Yeah.
They want to blow things up. That's just you know, the way it is.
Okay, that's fine. A 6 and a 4 makes it a 10. So that you successfully plant the grenade, and as presumably the 3 of you are sort of like scarpering out of dodge.
Yeah, cheese
Okay.
it.
So as you like hurry off, you hear a commotion behind you. Wait, what's that? Oh! And then there's a detonation on the other side of the wall. You hear sort of like cries of panic and surprise from the nearby sort of like labourers and soldiers as they all turn around, and you can see. Did you attach it to the Oran sprite or the other guard?
That's a Ruvaen's good idea, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, because it's just one. Like, I think because it's just Ruvaen doing it, so it's probably. Let's say, can I roll for it? Just like, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Just let me see. So 1 is Orange Sprite and 2 is the other guy.
Okay.
How do you roll again? I can't remember. D2. There we go. Ah! No. D2, please. The Orange Sprite.
Okay. You see half an Oran sprite in a small smoky crater, and like just through the slightly ajar gate, and yeah, there's panic as everyone sort of like moves to like, where did the grenade come from? And you can see sort of like you can hear people running along the battlements. Like the ramparts above the gate, soldiers are sort of like rushing past you, and so you're able to like that. What they are rushing past you to investigate what's happening at the gate, which allows the 3 of you to slip slightly further in.
So I think at this point, like, we know. I mean, we dig the plans, so we know which direction the 2 are coming from, right?
Yes.
The
so
sneaking in.
you know that they
So-
were coming in from the other gate, yeah.
So I think Ruvaen would suggest that we go as far to the east as possible, because we want to probably distract them away from those two.
Okay.
And to come to us. Right, and so the two of them can go very as quickly as possible towards the portal.
Okay. In which case, as you three then begin making your way anti-clockwise around Harukaze, let's switch back. Veronika, Portia, you've just heard a poof off in the distance as this grenade's gone off. You can see that there are sort of like the Imperial soldiers in this area just kind of looking over curiously, wondering what the noise was. But it seems like the two of you will know what's been happening. What's your next steps, Veronika?
I think we are gonna have to head up towards this Heathen's Folly.
Isn't that blocked by cliffs?
So there are so there is a rock face immediately between you and it, but Veronika, you know that whilst it's a bit steep, it is certainly scalable. But yes, I suspect you wouldn't really know what this Heathen's Folly that you've heard about is, because as far as you know, like where that seems to be is the slope up from like the lower ends of town to the higher plateaus. The street used to be called the Rise. So yeah, you don't know what this Heathen's Folly is, but yeah, you can absolutely scale these rocks as a shortcut.
Yeah, because otherwise we'll be bumping into the rest of our parties in the other way.
Yeah.
And
in which case, I would argue, which abilities are you using for the gentle rock scaling?
Dex and Might
Okay.
seems sensible.
Yeah. Roll me out a Dex Might. And don't worry, you've got 10 Fabula points, so you can keep.
How do I?
You can keep on failing to your heart's content. There we go. 9 Fabula points. A 5 isn't gonna cut it. Would you like to spend a Fabula point to reroll?
Hell yeah.
Right now, you've got a proper. I could do this all day.
It's a bit better.
Much better. There you go. Okay, and between the two of you, you're able to very.
Or do I need to roll?
Nah, that's fine. You two are able to very quickly and efficiently scale up the rocks to Veronika. You know it to be sort of like halfway up the rise. As you go, you notice that there is this sort of like wooden fence, like palisade type area, but through a gap in the fencing, you can see that this site appears to be like a crater, and you can almost see the devastating outwards blast from the epicenter of this crater.
I know what this is. This is where Kaya died.
Yes. You wouldn't have seen it or heard yourself, but you certainly would have heard that from Elsabeth that Kaya went supernova. You can feel the tingle on the back of. You can feel the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end, because this area seemingly is almost irradiated with arcane mana. And through one of the gaps in the fence, you can see that there are kind of glowing mana crystals that are sort of like jutting up from the shattered rock that used to be the Rise. But this appears to be what the Imperials are now referring to as Heathen's Folly.
So it's kind of like a little quarantined off area that they don't want to go in.
Yes. Yeah, there seems
Can
to be.
we? So can we see through it a little bit?
Say again?
Can we see through the the gate a little bit?
You
Or
can absolutely see into it. It looks like they've built this, like you can see the buildings around it have just sort of like had their sides facing the blast, just sort of like obliterated back by whatever concussive force caused this. But yeah, you can see that there are all of these kind of arcane like mana crystals jutting up, multiple hues of all different colours.
yeah, I think Portia would turn to Veronika. What happened here? It's strangely beautiful.
You can see Veronika has a wicked smile on her face, and she says, "A young friend of mine was following my spiritual guidance and left a mark here, in a way that the Empire has not been able to repair."
Well, good for her. It is quite pretty.
You have passed that check by more than 3, so that is 2 segments. You are 7 of 8 on the progress clock. Between the two of you, I think you're able to, given where you are, just sort of like immediately begin beelining for the portal proper. Meanwhile, the other 3 of you are sort of like rushing through the streets away from the scene of the crime. Ruvaen, you notice as you get to the bottom of the rise that there is a fenced off area. Like, it looks like they've cordoned off the rise, so you won't be able to ascend that way. But you can see through the archway into what used to be Ore Market. But I mean, again, you didn't see it during the attack, but Ore Market is a pale imitation of its former self, pocked with craters and ruined buildings. From where you're stood, you can just about make out the absolutely leveled blacksmith.
Yeah, I think that by this point they were like, not doing very well during the attack. So this is the first time they've ever seen what happened to this part, at least, of the town. So they are holding back their rage as much as possible, as right now they have a job to do. But it's rage.
You, between the 3 of you, you notice that there are a lot of there seem to be significantly less Imperials than you were expecting, like within the walls. And you can't help but wonder if perhaps your efforts and the efforts of your fellow companions within the Resistance have successfully loosened the Imperial control on the region. Almost as if enough missions have been successful that the Imperials are now slightly under strength.
I think they would be somewhat worried as well, because like I guess a lot of us are expecting this to be quite, I mean, it is well fortified, but to be, almost like a suicide mission. You know what I mean? But things are a bit quieter than they expected, which is good. But at the same time, it's like, where are these people?
Okay. Aiden, let's jump over to you as you kind of stand at this crossroads in this town that you've never kind of been in. You overhear, like, you see some Imperial soldiers kind of run, like as you sort of like take cover in a corner. You hear some Imperial soldiers running past you. We've been summoned up, like, quickly, this way, we've been summoned up to headquarters. You hear one of them shout.
Is it? Can we? Because we could see the portal from where we are. Is that right?
Absolutely see the portal.
Is it the same direction?
They appear to be heading that way. Yes. They sort of like scoot past you into this sort of like what looks almost like a trading or mercantile quarter. and you see them sort of like, you see a number of silver-clad soldiers beginning to head up what appears to be a carved set of like natural stairs into this mountain, into this cliffside, up to the highest points. And sort of like as this Imperial soldier runs past you, the one he was shouting to, what's happening? What's happening? You hear a shout back. They found them! We found them! We found the resistance!
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Like how like when the cats really like alert and their hair goes up. I feel like that is what's happening to Aiden right now. He's just like, oh no. He like looks around to Ruvaen and Leif. Does that mean they found? No, I think they would have caused more chaos if the others had been found. What do you think this means?
I think this means oh god, yeah, I think Ruvaen is also panicking right now. Because that is the worst thing they could have
used
expected.
the grenades to blow up the headquarters, they won't
Yes.
have found the resistance anymore.
Leif, I love how you think. We need to do this now.
We are supposed to be the bombastic group. Maybe we are supposed to be doing a bit more, more fighty.
Let's
Is
start
that a good
going
plan?
straight up. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Are we going up there first, or are we causing stuff down here for them to come back down?
Can we do something with a delayed, like a timed explosion, if you will, as we make our way up?
You can. I'll caveat and say, I think with the amount of explosives that you've got, and Ruvaen, your knowledge of the buildings of Harukaze, the chances are that headquarters is probably a building up top, maybe even the mayor's office that's been repurposed. And you think that these grenades would be able to cause a large enough blast to collapse the mayor's office.
Okay, so you know what? Let's not. I'm trying to think of what a bit of chaos that we can cause down here as well as we leave behind to run up there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, throw a guard tower or something.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
Trying to
I
think
mean,
if-
Aiden, do you want to set fire to something?
Oh
I mean,
yes.
I mean, if we want to cause chaos, I can get Vesta out. We can do some fire.
Start some
Start
fires.
burning the camps.
Burn an 8.
Cool. I can do that. I will use one of my invocations.
Well, so the invocations you have in play at the moment are air and earth. Bear in
Okay.
mind that Vesta does have her own attacks, one of which is a fire attack.
Yes.
Scorch.
We could do Scorch. Let's do that. We haven't had a chance for Vesta to use her abilities yet. So let's have her Scorch something. Where is her abilities on my list? Because I haven't really used them yet. Where are they?
Hang on.
Oh no, I got them. I can find Scorch. So there we go.
Would you like to spend a Fabula point?
Yes, I would.
Do it.
And how much did I roll? Not well.
You rolled a
Cool.
6.
Or just we will invoke a trait, and my trait is justice, and I'm feeling like I need to defend my friends, and these people caused so much chaos, so I'm going to evoke my theme, and re-roll both dice. Actually, no, my 8 is pretty good. No, ignore me. I was going to roll both. It's fine.
You've rolled a 4 and a 2, yeah. A 5 and a 2.
Ah,
Would you like to spend a Fabula point?
yeah, okay. I'll do it again. Can I roll for do the same thing? There we go. Evoke a trait to re-roll.
You can do
These
this.
It needs to be another trait.
The eschaton, then. I'm causing chaos,
you're
and I
causing
am a
chaos,
creature
yeah.
of chaos.
You can do this.
Okay, we'll see.
No.
No, apparently I can't. Apparently I can't. Vesta's getting stage fright. This is what's happening. Okay.
Wait, let me
God's sake, there's another one.
What can I do to help?
Nothing.
'Cause I don't have fire, so at the moment I have shadow, frost, and thunder. Wait.
I will say real quick, if you want to spend a Fabula point again, we can use the identity of is Vesta.
Okay. Okay. We'll do
But like third time or bust.
that. Yeah.
Right.
Like to reroll.
You can do this. You can do this.
The
God.
identity of Vesta.
You got
Let's
this.
go. No.
Look.
No,
okay.
I think this game is rigged, Dan. I truly think this game is rigged.
Look.
When I roll normal dice, I feel like I'm in control, you know? Digital dice are evil.
I have Key of Thunder, so may I suggest maybe we try to thunder a tree or something to try to set something alight.
Sure. Roll me.
Lightning bolt, yeah.
Roll me a. It's like insight willpower for your spells, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Roll me insight willpower.
Let's
Because
go.
Vesta's just rubbing herself against the side of this tent. Just.
It's an attribute, right?
Yes.
Willpower and insight. Yeah, there we go. Alright, baby, let's go. Are you kidding? Wait.
Can you push it?
Yeah, but you can.
Yeah, I was gonna
you
push
can push
it.
a bond for that.
Yeah.
Which one? I am going to actually use Kaya because
Yeah.
we know what happened up there.
Okay.
And they remember that, so I am going to use that to push.
Okay. And that'll push it to a 10. There you go. Easy peasy. In which case, between Vesta, Vesta definitely helped. She loosened the jar. Between Vesta and the peal of lightning from your loot, Ruvaen, are we setting one of these kind of Imperial tents on fire, kind of thing, and hoping it spreads? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, one of the tents ignites, and before.
May I?
Yes.
May I also add a bit of flair
Yes.
and do where is it? Siren's song
Yeah.
to create a scream of someone's dying and burning inside. to
Yeah.
attract attention. What are you looking at me
Sure.
like that for?
Sure. You absolutely can. You absolutely
I'll press
can.
it so you have it on the thing. 1 second. Come on, get on the thing. There we go.
Okay, so you create a hearing-based illusion. Just give me 10 MP for that.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll just take it off myself.
Okay, cool.
So it'll be 42 left now. There we go.
So, as you set these tents on fire, and then Ruvaen, you create an illusion that sounds like someone screaming as if they've just caught fire. You're able to use that distraction. You see some of the Imperial soldiers who are sort of like going up these stairs up to the top plateau, stop and sort of like look down, see the tents on fire, and begin to rush down. So you're able to sort of like sneak into what was Ore Market whilst they're distracted. You do realise that the rest, however, are still heading up the stairs, and that is precisely where Veronika and Portia are going to be.
We need to make another distraction. Yeah, because
Unless you
Well,
want to go up and bomb the headquarters.
Well, that's what we're planning. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I think the best thing to do is let these guys go into the headquarters, hoping Veronika and Portia are keeping low and bomb the headquarters.
Okay. In which case, as you three, in that case, as your three of you head up these carved steps, and it looks as if these have been like dug, like as you go up, Ruvaen, you're wondering where on earth these kind of stairs came from, and the like, given that you know Aiden, there's a part of you that would imagine that these are carved through magic. But as you go up, you realise the uneven surface. These must have been dug out by hand, by pickaxe. But the amount of labour to carve 2 staircases into a cliffside is formidable. And it makes you wonder who or what did the labour. But yeah, as the three of you head up, you can see that there are a number of soldiers disappearing into the mayor's office. That it seems to have been. There are a number of red banners draped from its walls, so presumably this is the headquarters. Behind which you can see the the tower of the Otera shrine. The brother Emil used to preach from. You have rolled a 10, which is 1 successful segment. So you have successfully cleared the way up to the plateau. Back to Veronika and Portia. As you sort of like make your way up, Portia, you take a moment to notice that Uematsu, what effectively was like the noble, the rich area of Harukaze, the first thing you notice is that the roofs of the buildings appear to be shelled and severely damaged. There are craters lining, peppering the floor, and you can see that the shrine that stood at the far end underneath the evergreen blossom trees has been completely flattened. And you see firsthand the devastation that you know as the Resistance's healer, the damage that took Ruvaen's leg and eye. But you also, between the two of you, you see that there is commotion up at the up ahead, heading towards the headquarters. But then, as you can also hear a commotion in Uematsu to your left as well. And Portia, as you kind of scale up the slope slightly, you get a vantage through sort of like the ruined shell of one of the buildings to what appear to be 3 impossibly, unbelievably large vessels. Silver armored vessels. And you recognize that these 3 figures appear to be sort of like hovering above the ground, and they are draped in the colors of the 2nd, 6th, and 7th legions. So red, orange, and purple.
Lovely.
But yeah, there appears to be a lot of kind of commotion around these 3 enormous vessels.
Time to find some Evangelions.
Yes. Are the 2 of you just heading straight up to the portal?
Yeah, I think at this point we probably would be a bit sneakier, question mark.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking at mostly JC here, but
Okay.
I think Veronika looks at the vessels for a second, and I think it was the one with the orange flag that defeated her here last time.
Well, I can show you what. I can show you a picture of sort of what it looks like. Looks a little bit like that. So it is
Actually-
significantly larger than the vessel that brought you low, Veronika. Perhaps worryingly so. Also, this one appears to have wings.
Is Portia getting like a bad vibe from them? Like even for a former animist, is this giving her the heebie-jeebies?
There is a moment when you look at the orange robed, like the vessel of the 6th Legion, of Legion Sonari, and you can't help but shake this feeling of familiarity, like you know them.
I don't like that.
Which doesn't make sense because you've never seen vessels of this magnitude before. The name that comes to mind when you look at these 3 vessels are, like in your native tongue, they are Lares. Like protector, guardian spirits. But as you look at this 6th Legion one in particular, you find your lips just wordlessly mouth the name Zelian.
Oh, fuck them.
Um,
Yeah, actually, I think Veronika would notice that Portia's eyes widen, and then she looks both horrified and really angry.
the 2 of you, like as you sort of like stop to inspect these 3 large vessels that are being sort of like there seems to be a lot. There's a lot of activity around them. The other 3 of you, I think, will just Ruvaen, where are you placing these grenades?
They are going to make sure it covers as much of the area. Like, they want to blow this whole place down, so they are going, because they're just small. I mean, we have enough grenades to blow the whole place up, right?
So you can blow the whole building up, yeah.
So yeah, because we can't go in, so we have to probably place them strategically around the building to make sure it is leveled.
Okay.
And Ruvaen will make sure it's leveled. They are about to channel a lot of rage into this.
Okay. In which case, as the 3 of you go about kind of laying out these grenades, Portia and Veronika, your sort of like your inspection of the 3 of these vessels, the Portia, you know, the ones that you would refer to as Lares, your inspections are violently interrupted by the sounds of a cascade of explosions as Ruvaen, as you detonate these grenades, and as the sounds of the staccato blast kind of ring out as the 3 of you sort of like duck behind the nearby building to give yourself some cover, you hear the grenades kind of go off. You hear the sounds of bits of rubble kind of raining down from the explosion points, and then there's a moment of silence before you start to hear the creaking of the timbers that have been weakened by the blast, and you hear screams and cries of panic as the headquarters begins to collapse down onto the occupants inside. And as you see some Imperials trying to escape the building before it collapses down on them, Veronika and Portia, no eyes are on you, giving you free reign, like free access to the portal.
Can I add, since we're seeing these people coming out, since I now have Vortex as a spell, can I also cast that onto the wreckage as people are trying to escape to, you know, make them not escape?
Okay.
Dude, the war crimes.
Hey, I'm not saying it will immediately
war
kill
crimes.
these guys, but at least it'll slow them down.
Okay.
How do you think that's better?
Is anyone joining Ruvaen on the fish barrel shooting?
Burn the wreckage.
That sounds like Leif is.
Is that Leif just behind Ruvaen going, burn them, burn the wreckage?
I feel like Aiden's watching nervously.
I don't really have anything I can do.
Also, Alec, just so you know, Carl is shouting at you to save your MP.
I'll take an elixir. Don't worry about it, Coral.
Okay. So Ruvaen, deduct a
yes.
vortex's amount of MP.
I will just. Nope, we don't need to do that, but that's fine. There we go. Spin MP.
Okay. So you catch the soldiers attempting to escape this collapsing building and like funnel them back in, and then the wind's also kind of kicking the flames up, and yeah, this building kind of just comes down, showering. Well, it would shower you with dust and debris, but the vortex just kind of picks it up and flings it off into the distance. And Portia Veronika, with all of this cacophony behind you, you now stand in front of this blood-red portal. Veronika, what do you do?
So, Veronika actually has no idea what's supposed to happen. She's been given this sort of kill switch by Major Siglager in her brain. So she is just going to approach the portal with her hand out and try and listen to whatever voice is in her head.
Okay.
And I think it feels similar to the prayers that she gives to Yara, because she's essentially, from her perspective, trying to heal this portal.
Okay. In which case, please choose some abilities to kind of, in inverted commas, start this ritual. I'm assuming willpower, at the very least. Willpower. Oh, JC's gone. Okay. I thought they were just really deep in thought.
It's so hard.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let's. I think they're coming back.
Bring Veronika back. Veronika is just, fighting with
the dramatic timing of that, though.
Yep.
Yeah, perfectly.
I'm so
I thought you were just really wondering which other attribute to use. So yes, willpower at the very least.
I didn't hear anything that. I didn't hear anything that you said after I stopped talking.
Sure, fair. In which case, which abilities would you like to use to start what is effectively a ritual that is the mana cost of which is paid for by the knowledge in your head?
So if it's a spiritist ritual, it will be willpower and insight.
Okay. Please roll me a willpower insight.
I think this will work.
Difficulty for you will be 10. Okay.
That's
you
an 11.
Have rolled an 11. So, as you channel this ritual, into this swirling red miasma. The portal begins to shudder, almost as if it knows it's being attacked. And with an 11, that is one segment on the clock in your attempt to stem the bleeding. As you begin sort of like channeling this spell, channeling this ritual, Ruvaen, you're sort of like, you're catching the people with the vortex. Portia, you're kind of keeping an eye out, presumably. Everyone's just sort of like on their guard. Like a knife that cuts through everything, Veronika, you hear this rattling voice.
What is going on here?
And as you dare to sort of like turn your head for a moment, you see this red hooded, what looks like an old lady in a red hood and flesh crafter's robes. And she looks at you with eyes that are not her own. And upon seeing the five of you, she begins to smile with a jaw that is not her own. And Raxus takes a look at the collapsed headquarters and...
You've brought me more parts for my crafts. Thank you,
she says. Veronika, your rival has appeared. Please gain a Fabula point. As she lifts her staff and the lantern-like construction at the top of it begins to glow. And from behind corners come two figures. What appears to be a skeletal keeper wielding a shield and a spear, very similar to the husks that you saw at the train station, at the train yard. But also what appears to be a disgustingly stitchwork Hulk. What appears to be a Wolfkin woman or a Laravar woman, with limbs that appear grafted on, no hands, instead bloody bandages that give way to wicked-looking morning stars. There appears to be an Ignan sprite attached at her torso that looks at you with dead eyes, sort of like clambering and clutching with its bony, spindly, dilapidated, emasculate. Its dead fingers. And as this Hulk kind of shuffles and lets out this low grumbling roar, this low grumble, you hear a chorus of gurgles and shouts and pained screams and footsteps. And as the five of you turn to look, you see from the Otera Abbey a number of almost nude creatures. It's hard to call them people anymore, but they all appear to have a fully enclosed metal headpiece over their skulls, their hands also replaced with wicked, like blade-like appendages, and they're running towards your location with abandon, like wild abandon, and seemingly no concern for their own well-being. And as Raxus smiles at you as she unleashes the Fleshcrafter Coven against you, I'm gonna need all of you. Who's in fact, I'll get you to do it, Veronika. Please roll me an initiative.
Cool. I have -3 on that.
Okay. Who's
We
going to
go.
support Veronika?
I will
All of
support
us.
Veronika.
We're all support.
I mean, I think I can argue of using the bond with Kaya for this, as we are doing things
Yeah.
for her, so I can do that. Hell yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 successes. Just Aiden to go.
Yeah. I'll do that too.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay, 4
Thanks, guys.
successes.
Aha, the tides are turning, guys.
Okay, go nuts, Veronika. The score to beat is 10.
Got
And that's a
this.
crit.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Ooh, okay, you lot are going first. Please bear with me one moment. My screen is reloading.
I have a question
Yes.
for the DM.
Yes.
Stem the bleeding. Is that about the portal?
It appears to be so. Yes.
Does that mean it's Veronika who has to do the checks?
It is, for all intents and purposes, a ritual, so anyone can chip in. But Veronika's got the know-whats and the know-how, so it is easier for her to complete the ritual.
So
Okay.
may I suggest that I go first because
Actually,
I
before
have
we do
this-
any
So,
of that, there's an opportunity that
Yeah.
Veronika can choose, which I think would help a
well,
lot.
the thing is, I was gonna say that my energetic tone until the start of your next turn, when a target succeeds on a check that includes whatever stats, and the checks allow them to advance or turn back the clock, they may fill or erase an additional section of that clock.
Yeah, but this happens anyway before you.
Yeah, but
the
I'm
oppor-
talking about our turns when it starts.
Yeah. So can I
Yeah.
apply my opportunity first, please?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're a bit ahead of the
Which,
No,
thinking.
yeah. No, I get what Alex is saying. Which opportunity would you like to apply?
So I'd like to look at Raxus and say, so you're the flesh crafter, the blasphemer.
She curtsies.
I'm afraid there will be no more crafting in your factories. I'm here to cauterize your wound. And I would
Raxus.
like
Oh, yeah.
to fill up 2 sections on the clock to
Stem the bleeding.
stem the bleeding.
Okay. You tick up 2 more clocks. You're now at 3 of 10. And as you say this, and sort of like a surge of mana rushes from your head into the portal, and more of the red kind of disappears. Raxus kind of tilts her head. She opens her eyes wide, but where the eyeballs are different sizes, she has this almost ghastly like look where one eye opens more than the other as she kind of grimaces and grins wildly at you. Stop my factories? Oh my dear, don't be so silly. Look at the size of you. You're going to be my prime subject. Fresh meat, fresh materials, she says. And as you tick up the clock, it is your turns first. Ruvaen, you're chomping at the bit. Do you want to go first?
Well, I was asking if I could do it, so that's what.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I was
now,
asking.
and now is the time. After the opportunity triggers before
Yeah, no,
the starts
bef-
happen.
I know. I was just asking if it could be done because I don't know what the clock was doing. But okay, right. I think so. Is it willpower for Veronika, right, to do the checks?
Yes.
Okay.
Willpower insight, I think, for these. So it's going to be
Okay.
willpower insight for anyone to help stem the bleeding. For Veronika, it's difficulty 10. For everyone else, it'll be difficulty 13.
All right. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to. Is it verse? Yeah. So Cure Frost, energetic, and it'll be low because it's one person, and give this to Veronika.
Okay.
So it will be for this one will be willpower, yeah, because it's frost. So you can pick that, and when you do the checks with it, you should be able to do extra clocks.
Okay, amazing. So Veronika is now
Nice.
super juiced up to a D12, I think.
No. This one is for.
Oh no, sorry,
is
yeah.
it?
Does-
Yeah, this is a
does
different
block.
one. This is just for clock, yeah. Specifically, when the once you do the check, if you succeed, then you get to move extra
Yes.
numbers
Okay.
of clock.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so that is Ruvaen's turn. As Raxus smiles, and you can hear this stampede of like zombified humanoids running towards you in the distance. But first things first, this penitent husk, this keeper, steps in front of Raxus and guards her. And Raxus becomes covered. And that's a husk's turn. Just real quick, Portia, do you want to do a quick assessment on anyone?
Yes, please. Do we want the penitent Hulk or Raxus?
I think the boss lady.
Let's find out. Yes, there you go.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Can I? I think there's because I can only find out one. The damage type is not going to do a lot, will it? It's a wild guess, unfortunately. So, can you please reveal one of their traits?
Okay. I will instead reveal one of her abilities, because it effectively is the trait, right? It would appear that Raxus can summon the host. So she can spend Ultima points to summon additional creatures to the map. Yeah, it's good. So the trait being like Master Necromancer. Okay, so yes, with that in mind, who wants to take the next turn?
May I basically do the same thing the Husk is doing?
Yes.
I want to cover Veronika while she's performing the ritual.
Okay, you can indeed. If you clicky glad, and it means we get to do. Bam! Oh wait, missed the button. We get to do. Bam!
Oh, cool.
Okay, so Veronika, you are being covered. So if you haven't already, if you click cover in the chat, then that will reduce, that'll prevent any kind of damage going to you. Well, prevent melee attacks going to you, I should say. Cool, that is Portia's turn. And then we will switch to Raxus activates. And I do love it when they come straight to me, she says. And she's going to, first of all, cast Aura on herself, the Husk, and the Hulk around her. So it's 15 MP in total, and she applies an Aura. And I mean, it's really interesting that this humanoid has just cast a spell.
I did notice that, yeah.
Yeah,
I did think that's quite interesting.
it's very interesting.
Yeah. I think Leif might take note of that.
Yeah.
And maybe hold on to that one for later.
Yeah. Okay, great. Let me just. Do you have to do anything to copy spells?
No, I think as soon as I see it, I know it.
Okay. Leif now knows how to cast conjure magical auras around their allies. But functionally, this means that those your 3 opponents now have magical defense 12. She's also going to spend an Ultima point, and let me add you to the initiative. And wouldn't you know it, here comes the zombies. So with a piercing scream and the thud of dead feet, no less than 4 larvae come pouring forth from down the streets towards you. And I will add them to the initiative. And that is Raxus's turn. Who's going next?
I think I might just check up her barrier.
Yeah. Okay, go, Veronika, go.
So it's going to be Portia, Leif, and Ruvaen.
Oh, thank you. I will do that.
Okay. So as you bring up your shields, you can see these penitent larvae, and their voices are sort of like echoey and weirdly amplified as their guttural roars kind of reverberate on the inside of this fully enclosed metal helmet. After Veronika, who's next? It's me next. The Hulk, the penitent Hulk at the back, lets out a and stumbles forward, attempting to slam Aiden and Vesta. So this stitchwork abomination swings wildly, hitting for 6 versus defense.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Relief.
It swings wildly, but it's sort of like thrashing around in amongst you all. That's the Hulk's turn. Who's going next?
Leif can go next.
Okay,
Leif is going to plant, do a little gardening whilst we're here.
I think Leif's in tree form. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think that would make sense. So we've got a star peony in the garden. And make sure the clock's okay. It's been a little while since we've been in combat.
It has, right?
So that's that planted, and you know, I feel like I could also cast this aura spell.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
Quick learner. That's a...
yeah. So let me just make sure I've got everything done correctly. That's just staying garden. That doesn't help, does it? I believe I have to spend some money, MP, to do some gardening, but it's not letting me for some reason.
Is it this?
No.
Oh.
I mean, that's where it's at.
What are you hoping to do, and then we can figure it
Okay, I'll figure it out after. But in the meantime, I'm going to give everyone aura. It's 5 MP per person.
out. Okay. Who you can choose up to 3. Who's getting it?
Can I suggest, because I've got this written down already, that the weakest magic defenses amongst us are yourself, Aiden, and me.
Okay. That sounds
That's
like
who I would cast
a plan.
aura on.
Yeah.
Have you got a healing priority list? Amazing. Okay, so Leif, Aiden, and Veronika, you can all apply aura to yourself, and then if you use up 15 mana.
The other 2 are 11 anyway.
No. Okay, and that is Leif's turn. Raxus is gonna step up next, and she's going to. You know what? She's magically protected her companions, and oh no, it doesn't quite do what I thought it did. She's going to cackle, and let's. Oh yeah, let's daisy you. So I'm gonna need Leif, Ruvaen,
Oh no.
and Veronika to tell me if 12 versus magical defense.
I think it does.
It's
Yeah,
me
mine
to
is
beat it,
11, so it does hit.
Okay, you are all dazed.
Uh-oh.
And Leif, isn't it really curious how this humanoid just cast a spell?
Yeah, it is really curious. Yeah. I think I might make a note of that.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Let me just drop that in your character sheet.
Yeah, thank you.
Leif's about to gain like a whole spell book's worth
Yeah.
of
mean,
spells just out of this fight.
The last humanoid mage that had a catalogue of abilities for Leif got a stern talking to from Portia and then left without throwing a single spell.
Oh no.
Veronika can be targeted because cover only stops melee attacks. Yes, the three of you are scared, are terrified as Raxus, this magic kind of distorts her features, and it's almost like the air around her darkens and her eyes sort of like engorge and her mouth distends, and there's this primal fear that sort of like grips your chest and like it's squeezing your lungs and your heart, just through sheer panic. And yeah, the three of you are now dazed. That is Raxus. Aiden, you're up next, buddy.
Hello.
There's a load of undead running at you.
Okay. In a panic and obviously of being fired at, I'm going to turn to Vesta and be like, "Help me!" And I'm going to summon Vesta into her big form. It's time.
Clicky clicky.
So I think I've done that. Hang on. Have I not done that?
There you are.
So yeah. So there she is. There's my baby.
Talk us through this, Theo.
Yeah, so basically, I gain resistance when you fire damage, and then you fire damage you deal ignores resistances. So that's pretty cool. And then I can, basically when she is dismissed, I get an option to do something cool. But we're not going to do that for a bit. We're going to do I have another go now? I don't think I do. I think that's my turn. Or am I okay to use Vesta to hit things?
So Vesta operates on your turn, and it's like
Sure.
your actions between the two of you. I think
Nice.
you can't do anything because I think there is an ability you can pick that lets you. It's like called swift summon or quick summon or something along those lines. But yeah, let me know if you find something in your abilities that lets you do some stuff.
Nope,
You recover health if you need it.
I do not. I'm all good.
Well, you've got 1 hit point that you can heal.
Oh, that's true. I'll do that. That's like you never know. Yeah.
Okay, so you heal up to 43. Cool. And yeah,
I do spend the MP, so I should probably do that. There we go.
as long as you're in crisis, you're not in crisis. Okay, cool. And after Aiden, after you summon, so after as this cat transforms into this huge, looming leonine creature, the larvae will activate.
Before you do, I'm sorry, I have to invoke my rules lawyer.
Yes.
You've moved on very quickly from me. I hadn't done everything I could do.
Oh, okay. Let's jump back to Leif.
Yes, sorry. So I get battle gardening, which means I can cast a free attack.
Yeah.
after planting, or cast a spell for free. So let's just whack that one of the things on the head, one of the larvae.
On the larvae, okay.
Yeah, just give it a bonk. Jeez. I say that and then I realise, I need to actually do that. View attack. I'm gonna target you with my staff. Ooh.
Oh, it's a mega bonk. It's a mega bonk.
That is a mega bonk, isn't it?
That's a giga bonk.
Oh my god.
That's the bonk to end all bonks.
I feel like it needs some kind of a funfair music. No, wrong kind of funfair, but thank you. I wish we had went to the carnival instead.
We could be having so much fun at the carnival.
Okay, well,
I swear to God, there's going to be Portia's every thought in this campaign. I wish I could be at the carnival instead.
Okay, well, you do 16 damage to this larvae, and what's your opportunity choice?
I mean, it's got to be filling up the clock, surely. Like, I'm trying to think of a thing that could be different, but maybe a useful clue or detail. Maybe I'll just stop us filling up this. I'm going to do a useful clue or detail. I would like to. Maybe there is some paperwork around detailing what the Empire knows of the Resistance, and to what extent, like their most current paperwork on the Resistance that I can pocket.
From the wreckage of the headquarters, a parchment flutters along the wind, and it's a map of Kalathar, and it perfectly as a double 10 would. It lands perfectly at your feet, and you see there is a neat circle around Rumatetsuya. They know exactly where your base is.
Okay.
And there is a note alongside, like on the edge of the map, that says, "Send the Lares."
Okay. And also, I get to apply my flower thing.
Yes.
I get to daze a person that I see, and I go to daze Raxus.
Okay. So if you daze Raxus is dazed.
You also need to daze Leif and Ruvaen. Sorry to rules lawyer against us.
Where's it gone? Up. And Ruvaen. Okay, you are both dazed. There you go. Cool.
Yay!
Everybody's dazed.
Sorry to bring everything to a halt.
That's fine. No, that was absolutely worth it. So yes,
just one quick thing, if that's okay.
Yes.
Could you change my wellspring to fire, please, so I can look at my spells?
Yes.
Now the best is in flame mode.
She is now in flame mode, so you are no longer earth, you are now fire and air.
Thank you.
There's so many icons. Okay, so the larvae will activate, and the larvae seem to be attacking almost as like a indiscriminate horde, in so much as they plow into your lines with a screeching assault, targeting Veronika, who can't be targeted, so this will instead hit Portia. So Portia and Leif, 8 versus defense for 11 damage.
Boing.
Does that hit Leif?
No.
Okay. So yeah,
Everyone's got 11 or 12.
Fair. In which case, this wall of undead flesh just sort of like bounces off you, and you realise that with more on the more due to join the fight, that these larvae will just keep on coming, and their numbers will grow and grow and grow until you are overwhelmed. I'm going to cap off this turn by cheekily spending another Ultima point, and Raxus summons 2 more undead looking creatures. These are clearly sprite in nature. They appear to have been, their arms appear to have been removed, but they slowly walk towards you with a full encased helmet and spiked shoulder pads and what appears to be a very large and volatile looking pack on their backs. And they begin walking towards you slowly and menacingly. Yes, these bombs are now in the initiative order, but we will go to move on to the next round after a little quick break. Okay, so 20 past 9, we will be back at 9:30 to continue the fight. Also, hello to all of you in chat. I did not see you all there. Hi. Yeah, we're going to go on a 10-minute break. Stick with us, and we'll carry on this fight when we get back. Catch you in a bit. Boy, 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 boy.
Bye-bye.
This is true. I'm just checking because apparently I was broadcasting my voice during the intro. So the larvae are numerous, but they're also not full-powered monsters. Yeah. But yeah, this is the fight. It's the undead horde versus whilst you're trying to close the portal and take out Araxis. Are we all back? We are all back. Okay. Okay, jumping back in about 5 seconds. I believe in you guys. I believe in you. Lock in. You're all good. Right, chucking us over in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Explorers of Elsewhere Live. My name is Dan. We are the Explorers. We're live, and we're also in the middle of a big fight. Our heroes are stood at the portal that used to connect Harukaze, the town of Harukaze, to the rest of the rediscovered world, to Avermore. But now, swoosh, has been overrun by the Empyrium. So yes, you face a seemingly endless undead horde, controlled by the fleshcrafter cleric known as Raxus. This is the start of round 2. So who's going first with you lot?
I think it'd be silly if I didn't help with the clock.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Okay. Veronika's up first.
And bear with me, that is objective.
That is a 5. Would you like to spend a Fabula point?
I think so. So my identity as the mercenary priest.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dazed, so my insight's a bit lower, but hopefully we can get there. Oh, that's just about it.
Okay, a 10 does it. So that is 1 segment on the stem the bleeding clock. You're up.
Isn't Ruvaen's thing still running?
Yes.
2 segments because of the clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
success. So you can add or erase.
Amazing. So we are up to 5 of 10 on the stem the bleeding clock. You are halfway. Amazing. That is Veronika's turn. Next up, I'm going to activate the husk, and the husk is going to, wouldn't you know it, guard. It's gonna guard Raxus, stand right in front of her, and that is my turn. Who's going next? Don't all rush.
I will have a go because I'd like to see what my invocations can do. I asked you to set mine to fire, but it isn't for some reason.
Hang on. I changed it in the thingy, but if I do...
There we
Oh,
go.
is it saying earth and water for you right now?
It's currently saying lightning and fire.
Oh, okay. How about now?
Lightning and fire.
Really?
Now I've got lightning, fire. Oh no, air and fire. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Cool. Air and fire.
Okay.
Fire from Vesta and air from the fact that you're high up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try a hex. Do you guys, Leif, you deal out earth damage? Am I correct on that?
No.
No. Ah, damn. Does anyone else deal out earth or ice damage? No. That's a shaking of the head. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's try.
I've got some wind spells. Does that help?
Yeah, I've got Aero Hex, which deals bolt and fire damage. So maybe I'll use that one. That looks like that could be quite useful because I know Ruvaen has lightning damage sometimes. Bolt
Let me
damage.
see. I have 3 types, and they are. Let me check. Thunder, frost, and shadow, and also wind with the vortex as well.
Cool. Well, because I can't be bothered. Sorry, I'm just gonna pyroblast because that's just the easiest one to do. I'm gonna pyroblast someone who I'm going to choose. I imagine because it's magic damage, I can just shoot that at.
Well, your pyro, like your invocations, also hit. So.
Yeah, they also hit, and they also hit who I want because the guard won't make a difference, will it?
So guard protects against melee attacks, correct?
Cool. So I can just Rexus gets all that fire damage. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rexus get wrecked.
That's 20 fire damage.
20 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
As your pyroblast scorches through the sky towards the flesh crafter, you watch as the husk in front of her seemingly expands, almost as if its bones are being pulled apart to envelop your pyroblast, and whilst being covered, she is protected against ranged and spell attacks. So that 20
Daniel,
damage.
you lied to me. I asked you specifically, and you were like, "Yay, only melee attacks." Thank you. I'm not going to forget this. I will not forget.
Yeah. It's not right what you've done.
It's not right what you've done.
I can't believe I've done this.
Yeah.
The penitent husk is also resistant to fire.
Okay. Interesting.
Thought you wanted us to get to your second fight, Dan.
Well.
Okay, fine. I can't do anything else on this turn.
Okay.
It's a bit of a wasted turn. So yeah, we'll go. Who's next?
Raxus is the answer to that. She's going to necromantically command yes, she's going to necromantically command the penitent husk. So she seizes control of its form, and it immediately activates. Does Vesta make you ignore resistance?
Oh, that's true. That is true. Should be. So Vesta, let me just double check that.
Any fire damage you deal ignores resistances.
That is true.
Okay, so the husk will take normal damage.
Oh, good.
The Hulk, however, is going to. So it's attempted to slam at you. It's kind of in amongst. The cat is in amongst the pigeons. It's going to target Vesta. Don't know how that's gonna. How well that works. Tell you what, she's arguably not in the. She's not in the fight per se because she's been transformed. So Aiden, yeah, that makes more sense. Aiden, that is a. Oh, it's up there. Good pun. It's a 9 versus your defense.
My 9 beats it, right? So yeah, my defense is 9.
Okay. In which case, you are grabbed by the...
Don't you have some kind of like an aura or something on?
That's for magic defense.
Defense
It
only.
would be the barrier would stop it, but they don't have it.
Aiden, you are grabbed by this penitent Hulk, and you take 27 damage in total.
Ooh. Okay. Apply
So
damage.
I'll apply 17 if you take off another 10.
No, I've done it.
Oh, you done it? Okay, cool. 27 damage. And that is the Hulk's turn. Who's going next?
I will just take an elixir, and that's it for me.
Okay.
I don't suppose you have any grenades left. You can just.
I think we did use all of it to blow up that headquarter.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. There we go. And also spend 3 IP. There we go.
Okay, so Ruvaen is elixiring up. So that is Ruvaen's turn. One of the penitent bombs is going to activate, and it's going to approach you. And that's its turn. Who's going next?
Unless you particularly want to go next, Leif can go.
Yep.
Oh god, it's the police. Run.
You throw us Dan.
Yeah. Dan just disappears. I think Leif is first off. Leif is going to first off target that guarding one, because we need to sort of do something about that. Nothing can get through. And gonna hit with a suffocate.
Okay. Oh, it's guarding. That's why it's resistant to everything. So a suffocate, magic 11 versus magic is a miss because of the aura. Do you wish to Fabula?
I might do. I'm going to do a bond of loyalty with Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
And say, look, Aiden managed to hit this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a follow-up attack. Fire, then wind.
Okay, so it's going to be dazed. It's going to be damaged. You're going to gain some mind points and then spend some mind points.
I spend and then get 4 back.
If you guard... So if you cover someone, does that also mean you... Sorry, I'm just... Right, yeah, you are still resistant if you cover. Okay, fine.
Does the skeleton count as a humanoid or is it an undead?
It is undead.
Rats. Oh, and then I need to do my
need?
planting thing. My lovely... I'm planting things in real life. I've got a lovely thing outside at the moment. So my garden advances. And... start peony. At the end of my turn, every enemy I can see suffers dazed.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Already dazed. Raxus, Penitent Hulk. Back. Oh, I've got to click them all separately. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no, they're immune to dazed. Okay.
Oh, no!
Undead, yo.
That's gonna put a bomb in my trousers.
Anything else, Leif?
That's it, thank you.
Okay. The other penitent bomb is going to approach menacingly. And it's gonna... Oh, that's the wrong one. The bomb begins walking towards you.
Question.
Answer.
Approach does say the first time the Predator Bomb uses this ability, it chooses a target at random.
Oh, yes. Yes, thank
Can you please confirm who they are approaching exactly?
That one is targeting Vesta. Well, Aiden, officially. And the other one, so the first one that wandered over is heading towards you.
Lovely. Okay.
So, I'll just leave them like that.
No. This is really good.
Yes.
In which case, Portia is going to swap her her guard to Aiden.
Okay. I'm going to slide you back there.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I assume it's not going to be a melee attack, but still, it's something.
Cover any glance resistance if you have the Guardian skill Bodyguard. Yeah. Only once per turn. Until the start of your turn, you regain resistance. You gain +2. You may cover. Oh, is that not the full rule? Carl's saying that. Well, okay. The guy may be, the husk may be dead. I'm gonna check that. But if you're covering Aiden,
I am.
So hang on, let me end that bomb's turn. Portia, you're covering Aiden. Is there any? And that's it for your turn.
I mean, that's pretty much all I can do, Dan.
Okay. In which case, Raxus. Hello, dearies. Is going to. She's gonna. She's gonna dance macabre on the Hulk. So the Hulk regains 10 HP and increases its dexterity as she fills it with necromantic juice and power. That is her turn. Is that all of you lot? You've all gone?
Yeah, I'm currently reading Carl's. The thing is that I thought Bodyguard gives you the extra ability to cover not just for melee but also for like all kinds of attacks.
I can have a little look. Well, the larvae are going to go, and there are 4 of them, so they will screeching assault. A 6 versus defense, which I know isn't going to hit any of you. So again, they all just kind of bounce off your defenses. However, at the end of turn. Two more larvae arrive to join the throng. And that is the end of turn. Who's going next in round 3?
Does anyone mind if I go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I think based upon everything that's happening and everything that we're seeing, and also just panic about the bomb getting closer, Aiden would like to call off Vesta, and by dismissing the effect, I can choose any number of creatures I can see and deal 30 damage to all of them, ignoring resistances. So that's everyone on the field. So I'm doing that now. So I'm doing that.
Go ahead and pop that in chat for you.
So
if you made them all resistant to fire damage, I swear to God.
They can't. It ignores their
Wow.
resistance. It ignores their resistance. So.
Wow. Oh, it does it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the bomb has its resistance ignored. The other bomb has its resistance ignored. The larvae, who are vulnerable, start taking 60 damage as you incinerate the wall of undead that are walking, shambling towards you. So let me just go ahead and delete all of those. Yees of little faith. The husk, defending Raxus, is taken out because you ignore its resistances. The penitent Hulk takes double damage because it is vulnerable to fire and drops into crisis. And Raxus, because you managed to kill the husk, she takes 30 damage as well as she What does this look like?
I feel like Vesta just comes forward, and as she kind of I feel like she essentially explodes as she minimizes. So it's like almost like a reverse bomb.
Okay.
So there's like a sense of force. Obviously for us, it's just like a warm, like for the people that she cares about, it's just a warm feeling, like sudden, like when you step out to the sun after not being out for ages. That's what it feels like for us, our party. But for everyone else, it is ferocious and hot as it just simmers through all of them, sizzling.
Okay. Well, yes. As Vesta kind of detonates, she reverts back. She reverts back to kitty cat size. And Aiden, you are back to having a cat-sized cat alongside you. Amazing. Very well done. Right, well, I've got less toys to play with now. So Raxus is going to activate, and she's going to necromantic command the Hulk. So she's going to spend 10 MP. That ends her turn, immediately activates the Hulk, who is then going to attempt to slam some of you. A 9 versus defense might hit some of you, I think.
Only Aiden.
Okay, Ruvaen and Portia, you both bounce off. Both bounces off you, so the Hulk returns to where it starts. Who's going next?
May I cast an AoE to hopefully kill these 2 bombs coming at us?
Yes.
Before you do, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Are there 3 things in Crisis?
Yes.
Remember the new thing we have? The Crisis actions?
That's us in Crisis, right?
Yeah.
Not the enemies in Crisis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when we're low.
Yeah, but isn't Aiden in? Oh no, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's the...
I'd like to not get hit again because it felt very dangerous last time.
Right, sorry. I could see the little thingy next to Veronika, and then like.
Portia looks at Aiden and decides to give him a little slap.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
I want untick tone, I want high volume. The question is, which element should I try?
As an aside, just real quick, I had a little look. Cover gives you resistance, full stop. You can then also guard, so you can, by my reading of it, you do keep the resistance. Just a heads up for if you lot want to start covering one another. Yes.
Right.
Go, Ruvaen, go.
I'll go for thunder, and hopefully that will work out. Right, so I'm doing high volume, which should be hitting everybody in the field other than us, obviously.
Okay.
Okay. Start singing.
Okay. So you deal bolt. Okay, so
10.
the bomb in front of you takes 20 damage and is KO'd. The other bomb takes 20 damage and is KO'd. Raxus takes 20 damage, and the Hulk takes 10 damage because it is resistant.
There we go.
Wait.
I'm gonna also use sound barrier as well, just to end this. There we go.
Okay, does that reduce damage or something?
No. It's a defense thing. It's just I can do it when I do high volume, medium or high volume. So physical damage start of my next turn will be reduced by skill level. Yeah, by skill level.
Okay. When a penitent bomb is reduced to 0 hit points, it explodes and deals 10 fire damage to every other creature present on the scene. If reduced to 10 hit points by light or ice, the penitent bomb will not explode. So it detonates. It's not used approach twice, so it will hit everyone. So yeah, everyone, if you click the fire damage twice, because 2 bombs have exploded.
Now you know why I sighed, don't you?
So I've got 5 hit points now, guys. So maybe.
Are you in crisis?
I'm in crisis.
Yes. And also Veronika, I think, is also in crisis now.
And Leif is also in crisis because Leif is weak to fire.
Oh.
Oh shit, guys.
Well, good news is that explosion takes out the penitent Hulk because it's vulnerable, and the Raxus takes.
Stop smiling so much, dude. Come on.
20 damage.
Have some decency.
Raxus is rocked as these two walking explosives detonate, and that was Ruvaen's turn.
Okay.
Raxus. Oh no, she said. oh dear. She's going to cast Shell on herself to give her resistance to physical damage. Isn't that really curious how this humanoid just cast a spell, Leif?
Yeah, it's very curious. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I might make a note of that.
Might
Yeah.
make a note of that? Yeah, okay, cool. Let me just drop that in your character sheet, mate. Cool. She's in lieu of wandering bodies, she's just gonna cover herself in magical a magic shield.
I feel like I just see Leif with like a notebook and a pen every time.
So curious.
Curious, very curious. Okay, that's Raxus's turn. Who's next? You lot have a 3-for.
I mean, Leif can go next because it's going to be very a brief Leif.
I can I can heal people if we're worried about low hit
I mean, I'm
points.
worried about Veronika and Aiden.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Well,
I mean-
all I'll say is that 3 of you are in crisis.
Yeah, I know that. Would anyone like to collaborate with me on a crisis remedy?
I would love to, because I can also give you guys some shield.
Unless someone, because there's no one else to activate on my side. So if someone else went first while they're still in crisis.
Okay, you need to stop being coy. What?
Hang on, I'm looking.
If Veronika
we could
does a
we
crisis
could do it.
heal, then you won't be in crisis anymore.
Are you suggesting that Lexus is that close that we could just maybe get?
Well, if
Yeah,
Leif
crisis.
or Portia were to go and activate a crisis ability, which we'll discuss in a sec, then I say because the 3 of you can go back to back to back because
Yeah.
everyone just exploded.
I'm not in crisis, by the way.
Leif
It's
is right.
Aiden, Leif, yeah, Aiden, Leif, and Veronika.
So Leif could squeeze out a crisis before Veronika's crisis heal.
What are my crisis abilities?
What a
Yeah,
time to
no.
find out.
What a time to find out.
I mean, I've got crisis remedy as well, or crisis scourge.
Why
Ideal.
you guys are thinking, can I do something to put myself into crisis?
Stab yourself in the eye.
Not exactly, but very genuine. Wait.
So, whilst we're deciding, for those of you wondering what on earth we're talking about, we have a new mechanic that we've introduced called Crisis Abilities. When it's inspired by Daggerheart tag teams, if 2 characters are in crisis, then on one of their turns, they can spend a Fabula point and tag team to both use a crisis ability. They can only do so whilst in crisis, so under half health. But the results are explosive. So saying that, well, are impressive. I should say they're not all explosive. Just
All right, you seem desperate for me to use a crisis ability. So
I was being serious, by the way. I really want to do my Theriomorphosis.
okay. Well, yeah, someone just shoot. Yeah, someone stab Portia.
I can do it myself, thank you.
So, Leif, are you going?
I think.
Portia, can I
let
please
Portia do
have a
it.
go?
Portia.
Yeah.
Okay, Portia's going. Right.
Dear Lord.
Oh, because you can actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you can actually poke yourself in the eye.
Yes, I can. I have a built-in fucking silver whatever that damages me when I'm using it. There you go. Now I'm in crisis.
Now you're in crisis.
Now we can do the shield and the heal.
All right, and I guess I'll do a crisis thing with Portia.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll do crisis scourge.
Okay, so you're using Crisis Scourge, if you click that into chat, and if you spend your Fabula point, Leif, Portia, which...
I thought you were going with Aiden. Okay.
No, because you just shot yourself in the head.
I mean, do you want me to... I put a shield on everyone that halves all damage. Or I can just stab Raxus for 20 points.
Well, it's 32 plus high roll. It's more than you think it is.
Yeah, sorry, it's 20 extra damage on what I'm already dealing. Is that... I should just...
I'm
should we
I
just...
mean, I can go with Aiden, but
So go with Aiden then.
Okay.
I don't mind, honestly.
Oh my god, guys.
Let me just step in and say, if Portia has just stabbed herself in the eye in order to do this, as a gentle heads up, Portia, just go out swinging, yeah? just you did the work. Let's.
Yeah, you've done the work. You do a big stabby, and I'll do a big...
Stab.
I can do the big step, big step Veronika too, is my point.
Well, Veronika hasn't stabbed herself in the eye in order to accomplish this, and all I'm saying
Okay, fine.
All I'm saying
Let's just get this done.
Yeah.
Between the two of you, what does the combination of your Crisis Scourge and Crisis Blitz look like? Like, what is your anime style tag team?
Leaf's scourge thing is if I can choose an element. I'm gonna.
It's poison. I think when you chose it.
Oh, I chose it. Yeah. So I chose poison. So it's a sort of just a big. I'm gonna say like a big bloom of like toxic flowers erupts from the ground and just spurts out into the earth, and then they disappear.
Can they also have like vines that run towards Raxus that I can slide on top of and just jump off and hit her in the head?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, amazing. Portia, do you want to spend a Fabula point to re-roll your 8 versus defense?
Yes, I would very much like to do that.
Good. You don't need to because she's that's her defense. So she's gonna take.
Then why that?
She's gonna take 35 damage halved because of the shield that she's put across herself. That's 17 damage. She's then gonna take. It says now. Here's the thing. It says she takes 53 damage, but I think you'll find she takes 52 damage. And after being rocked by this tag team between the two of you, she is knocked back by this. Like, where do you stab her, Portia?
I would like to separate her head from her torso.
Okay. Well, you leap at her, and as you swing, your blade arm cuts into her neck, and you see like it cuts into the bone, and her head lolls. Like the force of the attack slowed somewhat by the magical shield she's conjured around herself. But you see her head sort of like rock off her shoulders, still connected by half her spine, and she staggers away from these clouds, like coughing and hacking, as the poisonous spores kind of infiltrate her borrowed lungs. And then you watch as she grabs the side of her head and tips it back onto her shoulders, onto her neck, and then she looks at you and you'll regret that. And she has exactly 1 hit point.
Now, look, this isn't going to do anything. But at the end of my turn, I also advance my flower clock.
Okay.
Yeah, it sends a bolt of light at any enemy I can see who is dazed.
Sure. Sure. Well, she is blasted by this bolt of light, and she has exactly 1 hit point.
Also, she, I think, not sure if you did it, but slowed and
She's slowed and dazed. Oh yeah, I'm not 100% sure that's gonna
slowed and weak.
massively. That's in a second. So that is Leif's turn. Veronika, you're the only one left.
I'd like to step up to Raxus, draw my katana, and I would like to cast Soul Weapon on Heria as it glows bright white with the light of the God of War and Peace. And I will use that to sever the final strands connecting her head to her body.
Okay. Please make your attack roll.
That's a 17.
She rocks her head back onto her neck, looks to you, Portia, and
You'll regret that, you traitor.
she says. And then you see her eyes dart to the side, Veronika, as Helia, Herja? What's your sword?
Heria.
Herdia. As it begins to glow, would you like to deliver a witty one-liner? Talk me through how this goes.
You see my Godo as you would say, a demon. She looks after war and peace. You have brought war to this place, and usually I bring the peace, but for you I don't think so.
And as she looks...
Do you deserve my mercy?
She looks to you and cackles as she looks down at all of the scorched, incinerated bodies that lie around her, the larvae and the walking bombs that she's been assaulting you with.
I don't deserve your mercy, but you deserve the same gifts I gave to all of your fellow townsfolk.
I put my boot over her jaw, smashing it, and I look into her dying eyes and I say, "Your craft is over. There's no more bodies here for you to play with." And I dive the edge of my katana through her eye socket.
Okay. And as you skewer her through the head, when this NPC is reduced to 0 hit points, instead they are reduced to exactly 1 hit point, unless the HP was reduced by Veronika. And the sword bursts from the back of her skull, and Raxus stiffens and then goes limp and slides off the edge of Heria and slumps to the ground.
And I'm gonna pick up the head and toss it back through the portal
Okay.
as I continue this ritual.
Okay.
May I, since we have no enemy, can I sing a song for Veronika?
What would the song be? 'Cause
The one that...
Is it girls just want to have fun?
Yeah. They take requests. Yeah, can I cast the same thing to help Veronika do this faster?
Well, tell you what, I won't ask you to spend the MP. because you've managed to defeat all the enemies on the field. So I'm more than happy to say that Veronika, as you kind of turn back round to the portal, now free of the distractions, you will be able to complete the ritual to stem the bleeding.
And the white glow of Heria from my katana sort of, it's almost like cauterizing a wound as I close the portal and it goes dark. And I feel whatever dark imperial energy in my brain go with it. And I just collapse onto my knees.
Okay. As you collapse on, as the portal goes dark and you can see clear air through the archway, and you all kind of, you fall to your knee, Veronika. You feel that weight leave your mind as the knowledge is fundamentally used up with the conclusion of the ritual. And the five of you notice that the charging larvae are now just sort of like stopped and are now just like shambling aimlessly, just kind of bumping into one another now that there's no fleshcraft to control their forms. And Ruvaen, you feel this like tingle. You feel this, like your ears sort of like perk up as you feel this kind of surge of mana in front of you. And then in the blink of an eye, it feels like the air is sucked from your chest, and then the five of you are kind of knocked back a step as the portal reignites into a blazing silvery blue. And with a cry, soldiers of Avamore burst through the portal, and you can see through to the other side the halls of the concourse of Avamore. You see soldiers of Avamore, you see Knights of the Hill, you see Elysian Guards, you see mercenaries of the Tippy Tap Corporation, you see soldiers from... Yes, that's right, Theo. You see soldiers from Faustrum, you see guards from Dorlashal charging through, flanked and supported by the portal mages of the concourse, and as they sort of like charge out, you see other Imperials beginning to emerge, kind of picking themselves up from the distractions that you've put in their way. And one of the knights, the Knight of the Hill, you notice on all of their shields, half of their shield design displays the compass of Avamore, with their personal sigils on the opposite side. And as this knight with a green hill emblazoned on his shield kneels down and looks at you, Veronika, he says, "Are you all right?"
No.
In which case the knight places a hand on your shoulder and, "Then rest. We'll take it from here," he says. And you see Avamore soldiers, Avamore reinforcements begin surging into the streets of Harukaze to take the fight to the Empyrium.
Yeah, Portia is like, who are these people?
Yeah, what is this? What is this city that disappeared?
Yeah, why are they just waiting behind the portal all this time? Like,
Portia, as you're wondering this and you're looking around somewhat incredulously, you hear a loud whooshing from not too far away. And as you turn your attention over to where, to what used to be the town that, what used to be a little district known as Uematsu, you notice 3 large metallic shapes rise into the air.
Ah, no, thank you. Can I go through the portal, please?
And Leif, as you look at these 3 forms, you realise that these are the Lares that are being sent to take out your home in Ruma Tetsuya.
I hold up a piece of paper and say, look.
Oh,
It's the Larrikins.
you watch as these three shapes ascend into the sky with their orange, red, and purple clothing, and then their wings begin to unfold and reconfigure, and then they lean forward and begin flying westwards towards Ruvaen.
I mean, can we stop them? Can we do anything, or are you just letting us know that this is happening?
Well, they're certainly going fast enough that you wouldn't be able to catch them on foot.
We got a train though.
Have we got a dragon?
Dragon's not here.
No. Have we got a dragon then?
We flash back to Ruvaen as Elsabeth and Holland and Forrest and all of the other members of the Resistance begin filtering into the hall. Baradot looks up and I'm thank the dragons that you're here. They desperately need you in Harukaze, Baradot says with a sense of urgency before he turns to look at Lathriel and Velka, who are currently being held up by other members of the Resistance due to the injuries they've sustained on their missions. And as Elsabeth looks to you and looks to Baradot and, what do you mean they've gone without us? And Baradot says, we must go as soon as we can. But it would seem that all the NPCs are at home and about to leave.
You didn't mention Brother Emil, Dan. Where is Brother Emil?
Brother
is
Emil's
he okay?
fine. Everyone is
Good.
back.
Okay.
Lathriel.
You will riot.
Lathriel and Velka have been wounded. Everyone else came back. So
You said it was bad. It wasn't that bad.
So your NPCs are at home. Yes, you certainly won't be able to catch them on foot, but there might be, if you had a faster mode of transport, you might be able to intercept them.
To the locomotive.
We must go. Let's go. Oh, and we have to kill each other too.
Yeah, us we are running. Aren't you glad you didn't blow the fucking train?
Yes, I'm very glad you didn't blow up the train.
I'm on 5 hit points, but I am doing my best.
We can drink potions on the train.
Yeah, we'll heal each other on the train, but we need to get on the train.
Veronika, do you want to spend a Fabula point to use a crisis heal with Leif to both heal everyone to full?
Yes.
Okay, right. If you chuck that in chat, so are the 5 of you beelining from Harukaze back to the locomotive? Okay.
Can I say that Portia actually picks up Aiden as she starts running, because you're right there. So you have Vesto in one hand, in another hand, and let's go!
Let's see. You know what? While we're running, I think I'm gonna... How much MP do I have left? I'm gonna chug. This is my last one, but...
Yeah, if anyone needs to chug elixirs or anything. But the 5 of you...
It's time.
The 5 of you desperately charge back down the hill, or down those newly carved steps, out of the river gate. You can see that the soldiers of Avamore are clashing with the Imperial soldiers and kind of giving you the cover to be able to sort of to not be kind of intercepted on your way out. As the full force of Avamore, which has been waiting for three months for this moment, finally begin their counterattack. As you get to the locomotive, Aiden, are you jumping in the front and popping Vesta in the furnace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A few minutes later, we find the 5 of you in this locomotive, steaming through the forests towards Ruvaen, and through the vision slots, you can just about make out the silhouettes of the 3 Lares flying, making their way towards Ruvaen. Are you all healed up? You are. Okay, so as the locomotive begins to catch up with the 3 vessels, you notice 2 of them turn their skull-like heads to regard you, and they begin to peel off away from the lead vessel in the orange garb that you know, Portia, to be Delian. And as they begin making their way towards the locomotive to intercept you, as they approach, you see the one from the from Legion 7, the 7th Legion in the purple garb, floats, begins hovering alongside the train. You see it peering at you through a faceplate that looks like 3 skulls merged together, and then with an almighty blow it swings out and then shoulder barges the side of the locomotive, rocking you wildly. And it dawns on you that if you don't stop these vessels from attacking the locomotive, they will derail. And for the purposes of time, it's at this moment that I spend a Fabula point and inform you that there is a ladder to the roof of the cart.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go, top of the train fight.
Yay!
Someone say Final Fantasy!
I'm gonna say Doom Train.
Animation. Wow.
Wow, so dizzy. Gonna be sick.
try not to be. Just
right.
look at your own character.
I was joking. I was just
Okay.
joking.
And in front
Just
of
a
you,
bunch of us getting motion sickness.
in front of you, the vessel, the Lares of Legion Septerna, the Saints, descends, and behind you, the vessel of Legion Seconda, the Twins, descends.
Oh, no.
And as you are fighting on 2 fronts, I need you to tell me. It seems that they're spaced far enough apart that you can kind of interact with one or the other. So it depends on which side of the line you wish to be. Who's going to start this initiative?
Question.
Answer.
How do they stand on top of a moving train that don't have legs?
They're flying at the same speed.
Okay.
I
I should just...
So yes, who's starting the initiative roll?
I can do it if you want.
Okay.
I don't have any penalties. 1 second.
Ruvaen, roll me some initiative, and then also if you move your tokens to be either side of the yellow line, this is a mechanic. I'll say that much, and it also affects who you can attack.
Okay, where's initiative again? I found it. There we go.
Okay.
Do we have to clear off all of our bonuses from the last fight?
Oh lordy, yes. I wish I had a just delete all effects button. Tell you what, I'll go through and pull those off while you're sorting yourselves out. So we've got 3 fails and a success on the initiative.
You're gonna invoke a bond push. So I'm gonna push it to
Is it only the is the debuff staying?
Dazed is until you remove it or you rest.
Okay, cool.
You should have days removed because we did the heal.
Oh,
did
the heal also. Oh,
So
okay.
he'll remove, that removes statuses. Okay.
Yeah.
In which case it's a full one.
Good, yeah. Good. Let me take it off. There we go. Now I have my thing back. Cool. Okay, now I'll actually roll because I was like, I had like D6 on the inside. Yes.
Quick stupid question.
Answer.
Theomorphosis. How long does it last?
I think it's seen, right?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Metamorphosis. Mutant rules. End of the scene. So yes, new scene. Okay, so you've rolled a total of 9, and the score to beat was 12. So the Twins and the Saints are going to be going first.
Now, sorry, did
Yeah.
people roll the support checks whilst they still had like status effects on? No.
Possibly.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, but right, hang on. I'm going to delete everything. Right, Ruvaen, start a new initiative roll. Start a new initiative roll. Go.
I'll do that. Oh, there we go. You still have.
I mean, if you manage to get the exact same results.
How did we do it?
Okay, hold on.
Worse.
Wait. I can push it.
Nah, not by enough.
Hold. Wait, how many?
Does anyone want to spend Fabula points?
Yes.
I have one left, so that's it.
I have none left.
I'm still holding on to Aiden, so my affection for him pushes me.
Amazing. Okay,
I don't
so
think it's enough, anyways, because we need a 12, and I rolled a 6. We got a 6 as a whole.
got a 9 with Portia. It's fine. Okay, so the vessels are going first. Which side of the line, like which of the vessels do you want to engage? So you pick a side of the line that you want to be on.
I'll stay where I am, I think.
Okay,
I'll
so
stay where I am as well.
Yeah. Leif, what side?
Are we going to focus down one, then do the other? Is that our plan?
I mean, I think I'm going to try and find out as much as I can about this one and find out its resistances, and then if I need to,
Let's go other side of the line then.
Okay, Portia.
I'm happy where I am.
Okay.
I like those chainsaws.
So you're gonna turn to the twins with its magic casting and Veronika.
Sorry, what did you say? One is magic and one is...
So it appears that one has kind of magical orbs that are allowing it to generate arcane mana around its hands through like these capacitor-like constructs on its palms. The other one appears to have very sharp claws.
Okay, I'm going to go for claws. Sorry, Portia.
Okay, if you guys are all moving, I'm not going to be on here on my own.
Well, is Leif jumping back?
I'll jump back to the magic one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, so we will. I will introduce the judgment clock. He is. And the saints will activate first. Saints will activate first, and it's going to. So they are going to cast mirror on themselves.
Bastard.
So it's going to apply mirror and spends the MP. And that is the saint's turn. Who's going next?
Could I go next?
Mm.
I'd like to study the saint, please.
Portia, you get your quick.
I know.
Yeah. So I feel like if I do study and you do quick, then
Yeah.
that might help us out. So yeah, I'd like to study, please.
Okay.
I haven't done this before. This is fun. So my primary, I guess, would be insight or insight willpower.
Insight, let's say.
Okay. Cool. Let's do that.
I think if you click study in your actions bar, does it?
I got it.
Oh yeah, I see. A 9. Unfortunately, I don't think that's quite.
It says I can rank species HP MP.
Oh, does it say on your
For a
side?
result
Okay.
+7. But I am tempted. I can't re-roll, can I? So
Yeah. Spend a Fabula.
I haven't got any. Oh no, I do. I do have one. Okay. No, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push. Invoke a trait to re-roll. No, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna book it. Sorry.
Who are you channeling
We get
with?
10. I'm going to actually my bond of loyalty to Portia, thinking about what she would do in the situation, which is to study instead of like panicking. So I'm going to do that. So my roll is 10. So traits, attributes, defense, magic defense, and affinities. I would like to know. Interesting. I'd like to know what I really wanted to know was what it's weak to. What does that count on the 10 plus? I'm not entirely sure.
Affinities, wasn't it?
The affinities, yeah.
So, hang on, study. So it's a 10 plus. So information revealed. So you've got a 10.
Hmm?
Oh, that was the wrong way around. If you put, I think in your window you have to type what your result is.
Yeah, I've done that. So I can inspect.
So it should now.
Ooh, okay.
I'll say for everyone at home, it's got 200 health basically, 10 might, 10 dex, 8 insight, 8 willpower, 10 defense, 8 magic defense, 12 initiative. It's resistant to earth, vulnerable to ice, and immune to poison.
Vulnerable to ice, you say?
Mm-hmm. It's good to know, eh?
Yeah, we need to get rid of that mirror first, though.
Can you also give me one of his traits, please?
Are you doing the twins or the saints? Sorry.
The twins, please.
Okay. One of the traits. I will, in lieu of a trait, I'll tell you one of the mechanics, which is the capacitor. You sense that the capacitors, the mana kind of capacitors, are dotted around its form. Taking damage from the twins disrupts the mana of your soul, causing you to take extra damage from magical attacks. This effect stacks.
Oh, no.
Question, because I think, which, according to, there it is. I was gonna say, like, which one's the same, which one's the twins? Just looking at the colors. It's fine, I found out. It's all good.
Okay. Yes, so if you're attacked by the twins, then you will take extra magical damage. But it would seem that they will attack those of the mortals directly in front of them. So, with that in mind, Aiden's had a go, so the twins will now activate, and the twins are going to cast... there are 2 creatures in front of them, so let's hit you with a cheeky little Umbra. So this is targeting Portia and Leif. 16 versus magical defense.
Dude.
29.
Oof. That's a bit of
Well,
a strength focus.
At least this will be a quick fight, guys.
Yeah.
And as it's successfully hit 2 of you, the judgment clock rises by 2. I will gently remind you that you currently have 2 pieces of intel, in case you want to ask any questions of the GM.
Can we jump off the train and just not deal with this?
If you want.
I just got to run a second. Cat screaming.
Yes, that is the twins' turn as it blasts you with this dark necromantic mana. Who's going next?
Which one? Which one has the mirror? Sorry, let me check.
The Saints, the purple one.
Bastard! I can't. Yeah, I.
Portia and Leif are now weak of mind.
Yeah, if I hit it right now, I think it'll just turn back to us. So I think I need to hold back for the moment. Because I think that's what mirror is, right? It's basically reflect, if I recall correctly.
It reflects offensive spells back at you, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I can't do anything at the moment. But if we can hit it with something, it will end. But I'm not sure how to do that without hurting us.
Yeah. So until the spell ends, when target is targeted by an offensive spell.
Wait. Can we? So, I mean, I am the one with ice at the moment. However, if we Does it count if we hit it with our basic attack? But our attack is supposed to be magic, like mine. My basic attack is supposed to be magic.
Your basic donk is not an offensive spell, so that would
Damn
be
it.
fine.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get rid of the mirror, but that won't. So,
I mean, can we use the intel to know how to get rid of the mirror?
But we have to hit it.
Hit it or dispel it, realistically.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, is your magic chant actually thingies? Are they actually classified as offensive spells?
Good question, actually.
I mean, I don't see a lightning bolt. Almost like chances are broken.
You. Thank you, DM Dan. Right, would you guys like me to do a frost attack on this big guy?
Please, for the love of God.
I'm just checking because just in case somebody.
I would
else
like to
wants do something
sleep
with
at
their
one
turn.
point today.
Good point. And good thing about this is I don't have to use the big attack. Due to the fact that we are attacking only one thing. Is it medium? Let me check. Oh my god, I can't. Dan,
Yeah.
do you remember if medium is the single attack, right?
Low
For
is,
enemy.
Low is one enemy.
Okay,
Medium
low,
is
okay.
all allies.
Ah, thank you. There we go. Okay, so low volume, Saint guy, and Key of Frost, Frantic Tone. Let's go.
Yeah.
Attack.
Okay.
And also, because now I have vibrato, I can also get a free attack with a weapon that I have equipped on
Okay.
top as well.
Okay. As your loot manifests, like changes the frequency of the mana in the air to turn it into an ice attack. As long as the saints are suffering from less than 2 status effects, all sources of damage deal no damage to them instead. Additionally, the saints are immune to all status effects that the twins are currently suffering from. If they both suffer the same status effect simultaneously, they both become immune to the status effect,
Okay.
suffer from it, and then become immune to it.
Oh my god.
Wait. So, I've already wasted my turn, but if we are to plan this, I do have... Alright, I'll go through this quickly. Haunting Tone, which means I can apply status effect, and I can do Shaken and Weak on one of them.
I also want to point that you can just use Hinder,
You could also use Hinder.
which doesn't cost
yeah.
MP.
Yeah, but my spell doesn't have to be rolled.
Okay.
The
We just have
ice
to use it.
dissipates across this Aegis that seemingly is linked between the two of them. But yes, unfortunately, Ruvaen, that has scuppered you. The Saints are going to retort with rending blades, targeting. Who of you is there? Ruvaen, Veronika, and Aiden. So it's hitting Ruvaen and Veronika. 14 versus defense.
Yes, it does hit.
That's
I don't have
25
that anymore.
damage, I'm afraid. And you are both afflicted by weak of body. Taking damage from the Saints disrupts the mana of your soul, causing you to take extra damage from physical attacks. This affects stacks.
Would you like to do Crisis?
That is the end of the Saints' turn. It's hit 2 of you. They've hit 2 of you, so the judgment clock increases by another 2 segments. I really wonder what that judgment clock is.
Did want to check. Sorry to interrupt, Alec. Leif, can you heal with your crisis?
I can, yes.
I can, and I can put up a shield. Should we do a joint crisis?
If you want to spend a point.
I mean, I don't have a lot, but I feel like we need for this one. Like this is some bullshit damage.
So I
yeah,
will...
and just yep. Sorry.
Yeah, go, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, this judgment clock seems real scary. In case you're thinking about throwing up shields and heals.
Why do you think I am? suggesting it.
Just letting you know. So who's going next?
Shall we? Like I haven't
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
I haven't had my turn
Okay.
yet, so.
Go, Portia, go.
Okay, that was my Fabula point. You need to start handing out like more Fabula points, dude. Okay, so until the start of your next turn, I swear to God, if you put Gideon into the situation,
I mean, if you want Fabula,
I will leave. Until the start of your next turn, all damage suffered by you and every ally present on the scene is halved.
Okay.
And you also get the effects of Crisis Remedy because we both do a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if everyone applies Crisis Shield to themselves, that's going to hopefully protect you from what's about to happen.
And is probably not. Is this weak of body and weak of mind a status effect?
No.
You don't sound sure.
No. It's not. The status effects would be shaken, stunned, shaken daze.
Shaken and stirred.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, Portia, that's you done. The twins are then going to activate, and they've blasted you with dark. So let's blast you now with some light. 15
So-
versus magic defense.
It does hit.
Yes.
That gets halved,
Yes.
and also, I do believe I have resistance to light.
Oh. You do.
Yeah, I do. You gave it to me. Don't look so surprised.
So you take 8 hit points, Leif. That's a good time for you to heal, because you take 17. Oh, you resistant as well? Oh, well, yeah, because of the shield.
Yeah.
Because of the shield. Okay, amazing. So that's 2 blasts of light, and the judgment clock ticks up another 2.
So each target is it both? Oh, that's only if it's an opportunity.
Yes, yeah. If you get an opportunity, it's also dazed. That's the end of the twins' turn. Who's going next between Veronika and Leif?
I think I'd like to throw up a barrier on the 3 of us that are on this side.
Okay. Go, Veronika, go.
Thank you very much. Bonk.
Thank you.
Let me apply. Okay. There we go.
Okay. And that's the end of Veronika's turn. The Saints will then rending blades you all. 50 versus defense.
Yeah.
So that's 23 damage.
No, very too good.
Now, who's had a go? Veronika's had a go and Ruvaen have had a go. So you two take an additional 2 damage because of the resistance from the Crisis Shield. Because you take 5 extra damage normally if you've already taken a turn, so that'll half down to 2 extra damage. And for those of you who are weak of... oh, hang on, sorry, beg your pardon. I didn't actually roll to see who... I'm just gonna roll to see who doesn't get hit. Oh, Portia does not get hit by this attack. Veronika, you can put your health back. Aiden, you're the one that takes the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And you are now also weak of body.
So I didn't get damaged at
You
all.
didn't get damage, no, it only attacks 2 of you. And the judgment clock completes. Okay, who's going next?
I mean, the choice is me.
Yes, go Leif, go.
Okay, I am going to... I kind of feel like it might be in my best interest to... First of all, I'm going to plant a Remedy Lily.
Dan,
Yes.
what is say that the crisis shield expired for Leif?
Is it until your next
Yep, until
turn?
my next turn.
So that's not your next turn.
Yeah, which is why I'm going last in this turn, guys.
That makes a lot of sense. We'll just stick that back on. Boop. There we go. Okay.
And then I'm going to do battle gardening. Oh no, that's not. I didn't want to hit anything. I was going to do the other thing of battle gardening, which is I perform the spell action for free. Casting spell total mind cost equal to 5 plus spell level times 5. Must still place MP cost. So I'm going to cast the spell. I can only cast. I'm going to cast Aura.
Okay.
On myself.
Oh, have you got Aura?
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So myself and Portia get Aura. Well, do you need Aura?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Like, my magic defense is really shit.
Okay. Then yeah, you get Aura. I don't know where the button is that I had for the. Yeah, spend 20 MP. There we go. So I spend my MP, and I spend 10 MP there, and then I advance my clock, my garden, and what does remedy nearly say? Every ally you can see who is poisoned, slow, or weak.
Okay, so is anyone poisoned, slowed, or weak?
Oh.
Okay. In which case, at the end or after Leif's turn, the twins will activate. The judgment clock is full. All enemies in the area in front of the twins suffer 30 magical damage of a random element. Specifically, ice. Where after this attack is resolved, regardless of whether it's successful or not, this NPC cannot perform any. So, the two of you you are vulnerable to this damage because you are weak of mind. So that will functionally cancel out the crisis shield.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just apply it to you twice, basically. And you both take 34 damage in total.
Still up.
Still up.
So, if this also makes us vulnerable,
Yes.
can you just confirm to the chat how much damage you were dealt to us?
60.
Knowing very well that none of us have a full HP above 60. Okay.
Almost like I planned it.
Is this one of those battles we're not supposed to win?
Well, it only seems to have hit the people directly in front of that vessel, and not the ones stood in front of the other vessel.
Can we go? This is bullshit.
Start of,
yet.
so, I think. Well, do you guys want to carry on, or do you want a week to think about it?
Genuinely, I personally, I would love to think about it. Like, it's almost 11 o'clock and you're making me use my brain.
Okay, fine. In which case,
But that's just me. Like,
do we want to push on, or for Tilda's sake and sanity, do we want?
I do have to be up at work.
My brain is melted by now.
Okay.
I can't think about this.
Boss fight. In which case, as these two vessels blast you with sheets of mana and rake you with claw and blade, The five of you find yourselves penned in on top of this locomotive, steaming towards Ruma Tetsuya and all of your companions and friends back at the base. Yeah, we will call it there, and we will pick up this next week for like an episode 7 extended. So if you if you enjoyed this and you're interested to find out how this pans out, make sure to join us again next Monday, where we will finish this fight, unless these 5 band together and hire someone to take me out in my sleep.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Likely.
Someone message Nate.
Nate's local. Let's go.
If you're intrigued by what's happening, then make sure to hit the like button, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, the follow button if you're watching us on Twitch. Jump into our Discord. You can join in on the chorus of these 5 telling me how much of an arsehole I am in Discord. And yeah, if you've also got any other devious ideas about how I can mess with these lot, yeah, jump into Discord to let me know those. Just gonna, you know what? Let's just roll the outro. Thank you for watching. Thank you 5 for playing.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
We will be back next week to finish this off, to finish off this finale. So yes, if you're enjoying Fabula Ultima, you can use the link in our description to get the rules from DriveThruRPG. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it does give us a little bit of a kickback, which is really, really nice and handy. But yeah, with all that said, thank you much. Thank you all. There's like 18 of you in YouTube. Hi. Hello. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So here's the thing. I know that I'm still broadcasting to the internet, so they're just listening to me giggling. There we go. Right. Hello, I'm back.